Yo.
We back again.
We back again. Like,
Yeah, buddy.
hey, man. Rich and Kane, paid and free.
You know it.
You already know, man. We got a very, 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 very special guest in the building today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, Shawn.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect. I am excited to be here, man. Y'all gentlemen, y'all intrigued me with some conversation when I just came to get a grill. I was just trying to get a grill.
Real
Now
talk.
we on a podcast.
Real
It
talk,
happens
man.
that fast out here, man. It happens that fast.
Nah, but for real, the foundation of good relationships is good commerce. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
when the business is good,
Yeah.
good things can grow from that. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Good
open.
business.
But you know, this pay to free.
Pay and free.
You know, we really just talk about this idea like, you know, what's the cost of living free? Like, what's the cost of living the life you want to live? You know, we always try to make sure we focusing on the entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? We focusing on the investing. You know, we focusing on also, you know, just keeping them good spirits in line. You know what I mean? Like,
Dig.
and we gotta be on what's coming, man. Like, we are protectors. You
Gotta
know,
stay a step ahead of the game.
we are protectors. You know, we protect people. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't protect people without any type of preparation for what might come. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Not at
Let's
all.
start with the knowledge.
Start with the knowledge, and that's how we got my boy Shawn in the building today, man.
Respect.
The focus of this episode is going to be NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we always got to talk about that crypto, like.
Guys to. Hey.
LJ be geeking, y'all.
You know that's my
LJ be
lane.
geeking, y'all. I came in here, LJ was on it out the gate, man.
Hey, man, you gotta have the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Stay in the spirit.
Yeah, rich in spirit. You already
Yes, sir.
know that's where it all starts. Like, but yeah, man, we gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know a little bit about NFTs.
Yeah, same here.
You know,
But it's like I'm more versed into the, you know, the crypto space. You know, when I got into the whole digital game, it was about the currency. So, you know, when I heard the NFTs, I'm like, okay, this is a good thing. You know, I'm in the art side of things. So, you know, I'm thinking it's just, you know, digital art.
Right.
But then I'm starting to hear it's way deeper
Yeah.
than that.
It's lit.
It's way deeper than that. So just kind of tell us, like, what is an NFT? Like,
So like
for
the
people
best
at home.
way I explain it to people, like back in the G, we had trading cards. We had like baseball cards, basketball cards. They was like holograms. You know that hologram Jordan was that one. You wanted that hologram Jordan.
Straight up.
So ideally, like we didn't have a way to track like how many hologram Jordans was out there. We just know they was like limited. You know what I'm saying? We knew in our mind. You could hit the almanac and it'll tell you what the John was worth, but how many of them Johns was out there for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't never know. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, right? Conceptually, how we used to trade them cards, right? Think about that, how we could trade NFTs, right? Like now think about if there was a ledger that could verify what we was trading, who got it, how much it was traded for, you know what I'm saying? And it was open to see by the world. You know what I'm saying? That almanac was open to see by the world. Essentially, that's the blockchain. NFTs are housed on the blockchain, right? So when you going on OpenSea, you know, OpenSea is a for y'all at home. OpenSea is it's an NFT exchange, right? It's an NFT marketplace, right?
Yeah.
So when you going on here and you looking for them Bored Apes and all of those NFTs, most of those are housed on there. Of course, is other NFT marketplaces where other NFTs are housed, but you know the most popular one where you gonna find what you're looking for is on OpenSea.
I got you. Okay, so that's pretty much the platform for people to go on if they really want to kind of try to buy trade.
I would say that's the safest place for you to really, you know what I'm saying, explore NFTs. Like, don't people getting scammed a lot. Like, don't.
It's like the Wild West right now,
like, excuse me. On so many levels though, like don't do no wild airdrops if you just get into this stuff like that. Like just play fair. You know what I'm saying? Play fair. Go to OpenSea. You know, get you a MetaMask account. I'm gonna share all my information. So we got courses for all this stuff coming. So we're gonna walk you through everything because you do have to have some technical background to really know how to navigate through these applications, right?
Yes.
All of us are like future children. We've been working with the computers and all that stuff. As some of my clients will call it, I work with the computers, so I make it look easy, but it's not really difficult. You just have to get in the habit of doing it every day and getting their wallets and MetaMask connecting and all that stuff. But long story short, OpenSea is probably the safest place for you to get NFTs right now.
Got you.
That's cool. That's cool. Like, I really want to break down every single element of this. Like you said, the trading costs has changed. Just
changed my whole mind frame.
changed my
Jump.
whole mind frame.
Man, like, bruh.
So it's basically just tracking the existence of something that really exists.
I mean, what you and out so.
Like, how get into like help me understand it
so,
like on a real level, because when I got a trading card, like you know,
I got a physical thing,
and
Yeah.
I know who
Yeah.
Jordan is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you know who Jordan
I don't
is.
want the holographic Jordan
Aight.
because it's shiny. Like, I know Jordan, so that's kind of like what I'm basing the value off of.
Right. So let me paint the picture. Now that you understand conceptually how stuff is traded, right? So let's say with it being a non-fungible token, like for example, the NFT that I'm launching is based off is loosely based off my man Life. When he get drunk, he do stupid shit. I call it the NFT drunk hurl. Like we literally launching the junk. I got 10,000 junks. You know what I'm saying? But it's attached. I'm in the computer field. I have my own IT business. I can get you certified. I train you and prep you to get certified. The NFT is going to be attached to certification training for 12 weeks, and I get you certified. You get what I'm saying? It serves a purpose. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these NFTs is getting launched. They just artwork. So that's what we was talking about when I came in here, right?
Yeah.
You want to look for an NFT that serves a purpose, that's a utility, right? Because that's the NFT that's going to continue to be traded. That's an NFT that's going to be valuable. When you go on OpenSea, you can scroll down and literally see what wallet has what particular NFT, how much it's been traded for, what's the value, what it does. When you go to like the Bored Apes, you see you get access to exclusive shit. Like you get access to exclusive parties. Like they just not buying these just to have these. Like they get in the shit that nobody even knows is going on right now.
I got
you. Get what I'm saying? And that's not even including what's going to happen in the metaverse. Yeah, is like, and then with the metaverse, you're going to get access to stuff in the metaverse. You're going to be able to use your NFT as an avatar, like all types.
Yeah.
It's literally like when you think about it, when you buying these NFTs and you think about, man, this motherfucking NFT. I'm cool to curse, right? Yeah. I gotta ask y'all. Don't blame them, blame me. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna look at the joint like it's my fucking this joint $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding what comes with that, the network that you're gonna be put in. You know what I'm saying? The people that's you know what I'm saying is literally levels.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
it's like having club seats at a stadium or something.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the stuff that people are including. But it's so much being tied to NFTs right now, man. I could just go down the line, man. But you want to look for an NFT that's tied to a utility. Do your research when these people having all these pre-sales on NFTs and stuff, and you can get them all early. Like, just do your research, man. Read.
That's what I be like. I'm on Instagram and I see in my little DM request jump, it's like every day I gotta delete like 6-7 of these NFT jumps out just because I follow all the pages. But it's like you literally, it's just people launching new gems, new project. Hey, come support us here. And it's like you see them, they're like, okay, that could be cool, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, but who gonna buy that jump? Like you can buy it and maybe display it on like a digital art, you know what I'm saying, a digital art frame. But it's like, you know, what's the value to these things?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say,
and that's literally
what
you ask yourself.
Yeah.
And if you look at that NFT and like, granted, I have some NFTs where I just like the artwork, right? I like who did the artwork.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Give me
like
that.
Buying the paint.
Give me that.
Walking to the store, right? Like, hey, I like that.
Give me that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a house there, and we gonna have some fun with that. You know, I'm not tripping. You know, I liked it. You know, but when it really comes to like, if you're trying to flip NFTs, like
investment,
you gotta kind of look. I have an NFT. It gives me shares of a casino in the metaverse.
Ooh.
So literally, and I got it when it minted, and I've gotten significant offers for that NFT. Like, I believe I need to check. I don't want to lie on here. I don't know if the casino is open yet,
No,
but
that's tough.
I'm getting sick. And when you think about it, that's what you want to look for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, a lot of people aren't hip to what's going on. So if you aren't making moves now, that's going to be substantial when everybody floods the market. Then what are you really doing?
No, that's real.
You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? So
That's real.
take advantage of the information that's being put in front of you right now. You're gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool right there, because I'm just thinking like, you know, say like you got like an artist like you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
booked out for the next 4 months.
You know, my mind is over here thinking.
Hey, look, and the way my mind work, my mind think about my mind goes straight to my homies first. Like when I got homies that do stuff, like, and I hear something, like before I even get to my own my own situations, I be thinking about shit that I like know my homies is going through. You know what I'm saying?
That's your
I
gift.
instantly start thinking of a junk called like Skip Line for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
No
a
bull.
joint that you just constantly can mint every day, like, and you just skip the line.
Yeah,
That's real.
Like how much
Super
do
skip
you
it.
skip?
And you can even offer like benefits, like you said, like almost like a membership package. Like, you know, you get this, that, and the third service. You get, you know, so many appointments a month. Yeah, I'm saying you could do whatever with it.
The point is right. Like, think about how quick y'all just spun those ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Conceptually, like NFT is what's happening in artwork. What's happening in finance is what we need to pay attention to right now, and I think we missing because NFTs are so easy to get into. We need to really, as people, not a race, but as people, understand what's happening in DeFi, which is decentralized finance.
Yeah.
This is the most important. Fuck NFTs.
Yeah, that's where that currency should come into play.
The DeFi is the most important, and this is what my course is really going. Like, I can teach you. We can sit here and talk about NFTs all day.
Yeah.
Fuck NFTs. Like, NFTs been out for a minute. We behind. Our country is behind in technology. We're not ahead anymore. We're behind, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in technology. We're behind. We're way behind.
Yeah.
NFTs been out for a minute. Like, I had to reach out to people outside of this country to get an understanding of this technology when nobody here knew what was going on. That's why I'm in the position I'm in now. Like 8 years ago, I'm bringing up code. I was just telling bruh, I'm bringing up code. People looking at me like I'm crazy. I didn't know how to code. I just knew that Bitcoin was worth more than $1.
Yeah.
I worked when the healthcare exchange broke down, Obamacare. Remember, it crashed. The site crashed.
Yep.
I worked with, it was my team. We worked around the clock. It was my team, a bunch of developers from Google. When I tell you, President Obama brought in the cavalry to make sure, like, nah, bruh, like I saw suits that I've never seen before. I've operated in this city for a long time. I've seen people and levels, like literally on the ground forces, making sure this junk was gonna go right. I work with developers of Google.
Yeah.
I have to be sitting in there with a man. He was like, "Did you heard about this situation with Bitcoin?" And put me on. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like 2 months later, I seen it growing. And he was out Denver. He flew into here to, you know what I'm saying, support the effort, but he stayed out Denver. I flew out there, spent 3 months with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, this my man to this day. We actually we on this NFT project together.
Okay.
So
how long ago was that? Well, like what year was that?
This was, man, bruh, like when the healthcare exchange, man, bruh.
That was back in like
this was back in the G, dog. Like, he had told me, dog. He had told me,
no,
I can't even remember. I don't even waste time. I don't want to waste time trying to think back, bro. I don't even waste time trying to think. That was a long time ago.
I got you.
But
and that's why I be wanting to stress to people. It's like, you know, this technology, you would think it's been around 10, 12 years, whatever the case may be. It's been around for a very long time.
Absolutely.
But it's still in its infancy stages. This is still like the building stages of what this thing is going to be in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Some people think it's too late, or, you know, I might have missed the boat. You know what I'm saying? You just got to pay attention a little bit, plug in, pay attention, see what's going on, and just find your way in. It's like double dutch almost. You know what I'm saying?
But what broke making me
Time
think
that
is that
thing.
like the idea of seeing what's going on is so much bigger than like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
studying the branding of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like we could get caught up in studying like Coca-Cola, studying Pepsi,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, the pop soda industry is still like a concerted effort, you know what I'm saying, to
To
exist.
further the the
You
plot of the carbonated beverage.
like at the end of the day, Bitcoin still, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Bitcoin is still a winner of DeFi.
No, absolutely. First of all currency, all the cryptocurrency. Make sure I'm saying this right because somebody gonna kill me if I. Yeah.
Yeah, because we not the specialists.
Cause
Like,
I know
if y'all got in the
somebody gonna be in
comments,
y'all comments killing me.
you're like,
So look,
Yeah.
all cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin is going to forever be king. Like it's some leverage or some lean towards altcoins really becoming like getting some power just because of what's happening like with altcoins and like people actually doing things with them, like building applications on them. So like it's some you see kind of a shift a little bit like for a period of time before COVID kind of hit us. We were seeing like some altcoins kind of like performing extremely well regardless of what Bitcoin was doing.
Yeah.
But like most cases, like even when you look at charts, like I ain't know nothing about charts and none of this stuff, but I just continuously studied it and just kept hitting my head at it until I got it. But like when you look at charts, you can see the comparison to the volume and altcoins compared to Bitcoin, and you
Yeah.
can see like it pretty much
Pair.
trends the same, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that's a comparison, and then also like in terms of cryptocurrency as a whole, like I believe in. Granted, I don't have a laptop in front of me, y'all, so do not kill me. Like, don't be going on them. I know it's some crypto people. Like, he was saying this, and he was look. I ain't got no laptop in front of me right now, right? We from here with it, right? But when you look at the comparison, like most of, if not half of cryptocurrency right now is literally tied to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And regardless, in most cases, you're transferring, like, I believe in like a bullish market. People may kind of mess with some altcoins, but like at some point you transfer back into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta
So it's
take your
kind of like
profits back into
exactly.
Bitcoin.
So it's kind of like that's the know. That's what you really need to know about Bitcoin. It's like
You need to acquire it.
that's the one. And then it has like all of these tokens have a a limited supply of what they're going to put out. So Bitcoin I believe is done in halving. But they have they release like halvings every
4 years.
yeah, every 4 years. My
3 or
man
4 years.
LJ, like
Hey,
y'all
I
got
be
me
on it,
on
bro.
here. Y'all need to talk to LJ.
Hey, we got to have another show about that crypto.
paid it free, baby.
Yes, sir.
So each of those halving sessions, like you've seen Bitcoin like rise because the demand, the supply of it is decreasing by each of one of those supplies, right? So by each one of those halving sessions. So it's you see where I'm going.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going, right?
And for all you that having is when the miners of the Bitcoin get paid half of what they were getting paid the previous 4 years.
Okay, so Bitcoin is a fungible token.
Technically, yes.
Bitcoin is a ERC. No, is Bitcoin?
Because I'm hearing the word
Open ledger.
token
Bitcoin is a token. Yeah, you could consider it a fungible token. It's definitely not a non-fungible token.
Yeah.
It is a fungible token.
Because the price is the price.
Yeah, off
see what
the
I'm
top of
saying?
my head, I don't
It's an
think it would
open
be
ledger.
considered an ERC token, but it's a fungible token for sure.
Yeah.
Because it just make me think that like non-fungible tokens is just like, it's not money, it's publishing. It's like masters.
So
to
also
something.
think about a non-fungible token as a ticket too. Because it can be used as access again. If you don't have this particular NFT, you can't get into these particular events or these particular parties. It can get you access into investing pools. It can get you access into these man. I got a guy, man. My man Brandis, shout to Brandis, man. He's showing people how to make passive income, strictly playing crypto games. And part of the crypto games, it's like farming one of them, right? Like you got to go get what the shit is the shit like hay or something, right? And you got to put it in a truck and it sends it off. And literally, you get to pick your plot. I picked my plot in Africa. You know what I'm saying? He said his joint was in Africa. I went to Africa too, right? And picked my plot. And so you send your truck off and you send your hay off. And long story short, it's like a little building game. You know how that is, right? Yep. But you can purchase an NFT that can make your gaming experience quicker. You know how that go, right?
Yes, sir.
So now you buying an NFT that's attached to a game and Gala Coin. Gala Coin, I'm actually, and that's another thing I want to get into, these DAOs and all of this stuff. Like Gala Coin.
What's a DAO?
Bruh, this DeFi. That's what I'm saying. I gotta make sure we clear NFTs out the way, because once we get into DeFi, we might need another episode. Like
you gotta do a DeFi episode.
Let me make sure y'all get all these NFT questions out the way, because we gonna be established after this.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it.
This is what we do. This is what we supposed to do, right? This is what we supposed to do. So I think that answered the question in terms of what was happening with the NFTs. God, I'm you know what we was just doing. I'm smack. I forgot that quick. It threw me off.
It's all good, but you know, with the NFTs, it's like it's a with them. It's you say you're from the technical side of the matter. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to coding and things like that.
Right.
It's contracts. Am I correct? So it's like
so technically,
it's a way to program it, I guess, to do whatever you want to do. Like an artist could make one, and if you have the contract set up right, you can get paid repeatedly as the thing is sold to other buyers. You get paid like a royalty.
Yeah. So example, the Drunk Herald NFT has royalty fees attached to it. So every time it's sold again, the creator gets a percentage of whatever that fee is that was transacted for that sale. It's literally that's one of the reasons you would want to create, you know, because it is beneficial. One of the things we coach you through is to make sure that you configure your settings right in OpenSea to make sure that you receive those royalties.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to say. I know, like I was saying earlier, it's like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, it's going
making sure you receive your royalties.
Gotta get your money.
So you, I mean, but that's like real life though.
No. Yeah, yeah.
Like it's basically taking real life onto this digital world.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's real life. Like you hear about, like, you know, you hear about artists like having to hire lawyers to figure out how much money they made.
It's on the blockchain.
This is on, you know how much.
It's a ledger. You just go print that joint off.
I'm gonna go look.
So you see,
I'm gonna go look.
Go look myself.
What you say you got in your wallet? Let me go look at these transactions. Cap.
You can pull the wallet up.
You're not trading. You're not trading. You're not leveraging nothing. Cap.
Ain't no more faking the funk. Cap. Ain't no more standing there looking like you $1 million man.
It's multiple ways to this though. It's multiple ways to this though. Cause it just got me thinking, like, I know what's the beef? Like, wouldn't, like, you know, the United States want that?
Bruh, it's happening. What you mean? Yeah. Like, when you look at the wave of things, like, and that's one thing that they've been looking at in terms of how much of I consider it USD is what I just call it now. How much USD is dumping off into cryptocurrency. You know, how much USD is just transferring into other assets, period.
Yep.
The value of our dollar is, you know, trash.
It's diminishing.
You know,
with
I
inflation.
tell my team every morning, my man Dub, shouts to my man Dub. He gonna tap in, y'all gonna see him all in the comments, smack, he gonna go crazy. You see him in the lobby Dub. I tell him every day, 1 million is the new 100.
Yeah.
1 million USD is the new $100. Dog. We from back in the G. From back in the G. I ask people all the time. And this one it hit you. Y'all remember when a Big Mac was $1?
Yeah.
How much is a Big Mac now?
Yeah.
How much is the Big Mac now?
I don't even know.
We don't even know, but it's not $1.
That joke damn near about probably $3.
It ain't $1.
Like $3-4, I don't imagine.
And if
1
y'all
million
think,
is the new
oh, it's just
100.
$1, another $2-3. That's 200% inflation.
You missing it. If you
that's
just
200%.
Fendi, and I
That's
always
triple.
say, like, you know, it's hard for me to say, like, it's hard to have aspirations to be a millionaire anymore, only because
You're chasing a moving.
You ain't even
line,
chasing
bro.
nothing. Like, you can go get $1 million. Like, you get a good job, you get a good job, maintain good credit. You can go get a couple $1 million, rather it be for your business, rather it be for your house, rather it be somebody. If you apply, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
Somebody will give you that $1 million. It might be with the promise to pay them back $1,050,000 or something like that, or $1,100,000. But you're already worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like your goal should be like, how much of that can you? How much? First of all, understanding your value, and how much, and what are people doing with that value? Like. What are people doing with this money? Like, are you keeping it in that US dollar, or are you figuring out how, okay, these people are giving me $1 million. How can I take that $1 million and put it into things that free that $1 million up? Yeah. And then I can invest it into these different things that carry a much stronger value than the US dollar. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I know they're going to give me $500,000 to buy a house, I go buy the house, boom. Now I got the house. I keep the house for a year. Then I go get another loan for a house. Or I go and buy this building. I go buy this building in the middle of the city. Boom, I go buy that building. Boom. They give me that building. Down, they saying I get a tenant for that building. Now they're going to give me the money to buy my next building. So like, getting millions and millions of dollars is not the hardest process in the world. Yeah. But then like, you shift over into the other world, the DeFi world, you know what I'm saying? And you start saying
that DeFi get me smiling, man. That DeFi is, man.
Because like you say, last year, Bitcoin 2020 in March, Bitcoin was $3,000. It went down to like almost like 38, 35, 38, 3,000.
Where it's at now?
Nigga, it's $43,000. So that junk's been on the decline for the last few weeks.
And I'm loving
month and a half.
I'm loving it.
This is buy time.
What decline?
That's where we eat at.
What's the
That's
decline?
where we eat at.
What's the decline? It was $3,800 a year ago.
There's no decline.
What's the decline? Like, I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler. I like the poker room. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me Texas Hold'em, no limit. If I go into the casino with $3,800
and walk out with 43,
and I'm running hotter than I've ever ran in my life. I'm running hotter than I ever ran in my life. I'm catching cars. I'm catching the boat. I'm catching the river. Like, I'm flopping the best hands. Like, I never agree with what they call that in poker, so we not gonna say that. But like, I'm hot. I'm running hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm up 70 bands. You feel me? Like, I started with 3,800. I'm up 70 bands. Yeah. But they telling me that the big game is coming.
This ain't even a game.
This not even a game. You was in the $3,800 game. Now you in the $70,000 game. But then you waiting for the game to come. Now you down to 48. You know what I'm saying? Because you playing conservative. Because you know the big game coming. You feel me? Like, you know the big game is coming. So I'm not risking my stacks in as many hands. And this thing is all about aggression. Like, who knows where this thing is going? Like, really, because it's a bigger thing play going on. Like,
bruh, like the NFTs. It's important to understand. Like, yeah, NFTs will get you bread. You can get paid with NFTs, but like, the same thing. Like, if it's a lane for art, like if the NFTs. If you can conceptually match the NFTs to the art game, the real world, our real world art game where art is being sold, if you can attach those two, then attach DeFi to finance. Yes. And if you have any conceptual understanding, and even if you don't, this is where you need to get with me, because my course is going to walk you through this shit. This shit is not difficult. You literally just got to study and read. Like, this shit is right in front of us right now, and we missing it. Is literally the wild west in finance and crypto right now. Like, I spent majority of my lifetime probably, I want to say damn near the last 10 years just trying to understand Solidity, which is the code that blockchain is built on. Like from day one that it was launched, just trying to understand it. And it's literally
Solidity.
Solidity is a coding syntax, just like we got JavaScript and we got people code on all types of stuff. React, Solidity is the code that Ethereum uses to build their blockchains. And when you get to thinking about these cryptocurrencies, they're built on Ethereum blockchains.
Yes.
So my goal was to understand the code that communicates with these exchanges, right?
Dang.
And literally like is to see it flourish now to where you can literally like the trading, like the APYs. Are y'all familiar with APYs?
APYs.
Okay.
Annual
perfect. All right. So we going into DeFi. Put the tracker because this is what DeFi starts. We done with NFTs.
We done with NFTs. All right, listen, man.
Starts.
Listen, man. NFTs is done. First 30 minutes, we gonna give you the NFTs, but now we gotta get into this DeFi. Like my bro said,
Crank
like
it up.
he not giving y'all all of the game today.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just giving y'all the terms so that y'all can play the game.
Like
we can't even hoop with you until you learn how to dribble, pass, and shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I got the full training program.
My bro came to Paid and Free today. You know what I'm saying? To teach us how to dribble, teach us how to shoot, and teach us how to pass the rock on to other people so that they can score. You know what I'm saying? So
I need to learn that Euro step though.
I need that Euro.
You got that leverage. LJ on that leverage. LJ on that leverage.
I need that Euro.
Give me that Euro
on that leverage.
You know what I'm saying?
You on the leverage trading.
The NFT we might get back into the NFTs, but the NFTs done for now. We about to get into this DeFi and this APY. Listen, man, we gonna have a link to my man program included into the show, man. Like I'm gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk to him off camera. We're gonna try to get a coupon code.
We definitely gonna get a coupon code. I run this. You working with me. I working with me. We gonna get the coupon code.
We got the coupon code for you. I want to make sure that y'all support this young brother and that y'all tap in because you really just investing in yourself. Like so this DeFi, APY, where we going? What we talking about?
All right. So APY. I'm trying to think if I want to back up, but I'm gonna give y'all what APY is first. So annual percentage yield.
Okay.
So basically, what you would return over the course of a year. Okay. So like this is what's catching a lot of people off guard, right? Because when they're going to these DAOs. And let me back up because if I start talking about DAOs, AJ,
what is a DAO though? You got to tell me what a DAO is.
So it's a decentralized autonomous organization. All right. So decentralized, explainable, autonomous,
automatic
organization. So us three could start a DAO. Okay. Okay. But that's why I'm gonna come back to that because if we go there, we're gonna lose some people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get lost.
No, so
get lost.
All right, so
you gotta stay at the second.
So right, let's explain right. So all right. So DeFi, decentralized finance, right? So ideally, everything that's happening in our normal stock markets and forex and everything is literally happening in cryptocurrency. These coins are being traded. The pairs are being traded.
It's like a living organism.
Exactly right. But these coins they exist on different exchanges, right? So literally you get things like arbitrage. Are you familiar with like arbitrage?
I've heard of it. I haven't really done it.
No, I'm not familiar.
All right, so let's say you got a decentralized exchange and you got a decentralized exchange, right? And I'm sitting here and y'all let me buy up y'all exchange, right? Let's say you got your watch on your exchange for $5 and you got the same watch on your exchange for $10. What's to stop me from going to buy LJ watch for $5 and selling it on your exchange for $10? That's arbitrage.
Okay.
Wild fucking West.
Yes, and that's not even allowed in other stuff.
I mean, you could if you can find it, you can pull it off. The thing is with cryptocurrency, it's so volatile, like it's so many changes.
Yeah.
One DEX may not be able to update as quick as the other DEX.
Yeah. And
If
the
you
prices
on your
change now.
if you on your
Yeah. You gotta be on it.
that was the step back right there.
Yeah, that was
That's
the euro.
step back. That was the yeah.
It was like, here you go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay attention to the price.
Yeah.
And I learned that from you, bro. Buying gold and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never paid attention to the price of gold. I just went to the mall, bought you a chain, and you like, oh, this is $300 chain. You think you got $300 worth of gold on your neck?
Yeah.
That shit was $70. It was probably
It
$70
Facts.
worth of gold in that thing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what be tripping to me. That's what tripped me out because I'm a gold guy. I'm in gold and silver. You know what I'm saying? Rich dad, poor dad.
Straight up.
I'm rich dad, poor dad. Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Jizzle know this. Like everybody was buying.
It's funny. It's funny you reference. It's funny you reference Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? Because you know the in the story, what I always took from the story is if he never would have met or interacted with the rich dad, then he would have never adopted that mindset, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like us as people, we always have a problem when it comes to paying the guru for the information that we need. That's how we advance quickly. One person that I did so into and really, you know, pay that fee to is my man Mike Barron out of San Diego. And you know, when I was talking to him, first thing he told me was sales. That's the first thing he told me, which was communication and understanding how to close a deal. You know, from there we ventured off into so many business. I run a 5-man sales team. It's booming. It's going down. But when I went out and met with him, it was literally like it was a mastermind of people out there, John. That's why I link with my man Brandis, who is like he literally like at the time my mother was battling this red blood disease. I just lost her. But at the time I was just looking for something else to kind of like keep my mind busy. My man Brandis was like, bro, you gotta check out this DeFi. You gotta check out this DeFi. And I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for the code. And he just kept, you know what I'm saying? Like, check out this DeFi.
Kept pushing it.
And then he showed me, he was like, you know what an APY is, dog? I'm like, nah, man, I don't know what that shit is. He was like, look, annual percentage yield. I'm like, all right, I could break that down. He was like, you ever seen one of these Jones that won't fit on your screen? And I was like, huh? He sent me a website. When you go to these DAOs, so if we start a DAO, we could start a DAO that's like, let's say something simple like an insurance fund. We could start a DAO that's an insurance fund, and people can pay into that DAO. You could start a hedge fund. It could be. You could have an exchange essentially that's like Uniswap, right?
Yeah.
So you know how they swap out coins, right? People buy Uniswap, right? It's certain liquidity that has to be held on that exchange, right? The liquidity in most cases or in some cases comes from people staking, yield farming, and essentially investing in that, in that coin. So when you buy into these DAOs, you get rewards.
That's
or you
why
get
staking
exactly
is so important.
So you get rewards based on you pretty much, telling them that
saying, hey, hold on to this.
Yeah, hold this bread, hold this
go
coin.
Use it,
yeah,
flip it, so, and just pay me a little smaller percentage.
Exactly. So and
so
in
that
some
APY
cases,
is what you're getting paid.
So and that's where you gotta pay attention, right? Because when you go to these DAO web pages, you gonna see it's gonna say an APY, bro. And like if you bring it up on your phone, bro, like the numbers don't fit on your phone. Like they literally run off the screen, right? And you going crazy, like I gotta get into this, right? But you gotta remember the APY is adjustable, right? So at any point, you know what I'm saying, that APY, yeah, it could be off the screen, you know what I'm saying, and you can be predicting like, I'm about to be doing this all year. Like, nah, you playing yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to understand. You need to. If you're getting invested in with a DAO, you're like literally believing in what you know what I'm saying, the coin. Like, I think it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like Mana, which is like Wonderland or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they in the games and all that, right?
Yep.
That
it's like a metaverse world.
Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get with that.
That's
you know
MANA.
Yeah, MANA.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't hold me to all this shit. I'm just speaking this shit off the brain right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you get with something like that, like personally, I got to join what is the name of the Galaxy GG, like GG, right? But like, it's important that people understand, like, you need to follow these coins after you get these DAOs and get invested in them, right? Because it's changes that happens with these DAOs. And if you don't know, you get left in the wind. And when you get left in the wind, you thinking you got scammed. And nah, they just moved to an exchange. Like we explained earlier, like it's different exchanges.
Yes.
Some exchanges process more transactions faster than others, right?
Yep.
So if they servicing you and you invested in this DAO and you want to make sure that you getting the most profit in the builders or owners of the coin or the you know, they saying, all right, well, let's just make a shift. If you're not in the Discord, it's important for people to understand Discord. And we teach you Discord in our class too, in our course too. Understanding Discord is important because you can bring up Discord and you can have all of your coins Discords in Discord, and you can just literally jump in, read up, and see what's going on. They literally put the updates of what's happening with the coins in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So you know if they about to switch, then you gotta unstake your coin because literally, like, you trying to earn on something that they about to say, nah, we about to take this over here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you need to pull yours out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before
All
they
right,
drop their
let's
API.
pack up, let's go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna put you on a new exchange. But what's gonna happen is when you've been accumulating all this, right? And this where you do your research, right? So if I'm reading and I see, yeah, this coin was on an exchange where it processed significantly less than the exchange that it's going to. That's big news. That means they're about to make more money. They're generating more exchanges. They're going to service their client better. Yeah. It would be in my benefit to track what happens during that transfer. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to go up, would be my thought, right? So if you've been staking or you've been, invested in a DAO and you've been getting returns, when you go to shift over onto that new exchange and you restake, not only are you going to get all of those incentives when it goes up, you've been pretty much there from the beginning as well. Not only getting a return on your investment just initially, but also coins from the DAO. You know what I'm saying? So
you're earning coins.
So
as
man,
the
it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Literally...
Hold up. Oh, wait. You know, cause y'all talking like
we might be talking another language.
Y'all 1,000,000% talking another language. You know what I'm saying? I gotta represent the common people. I gotta represent the common people here. Like, you gotta run that back again, bro. Like,
sign up for the course, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be here all night.
We're gonna be here.
We're gonna get the coupon code. Get a coupon code. Sign up for the course because it's gonna break everything down, right?
Yeah.
But see, the main thing to understand is, right, is it's so new that it's the perfect time to really try to get an understanding of what's happening, right? But see, a couple of things that I'm learning, never trade with emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get into crypto, they either have been burnt from a previous situation where they done lost something, somebody done scammed them. They might make a trade, it go well one day, they did I've heard all the conversations. I did 75,000 this day, and then the next day I lost it all. And I'm on the phone with, I'm literally on the zone with my man, God, Damon. I'm on the phone with my man Damon. I'm like, bro, you ain't had no stop loss? And he like, I was lazy. And I'm like, bruh, that's
Some
literally,
people don't even know what it is.
You know.
What is a stop loss?
Yeah,
it's like pretty much a limit to
how much you can lose on it.
It's just like a price. Like, okay, I got into this trade, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say when you're a trader, you don't even care about not gonna say you don't care about the price, but what you're looking for is the move. So you're looking for a percentage yield. You know what I'm saying? If I can make 30, 25, 30, 40% off of this move. So if I get in the coin at $2 and I'm expecting the coin to go to, $2.30 or $2.60. You know what I'm trying to say? You will put a stop loss, you know what I'm saying, underneath where you got in, or probably a little bit above where you got it at. You know what I'm saying? Your stop loss is pretty much like the price is going up. If it starts dropping,
loss like 205 or something.
Exactly. And you can move your stop loss, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first put my trade in, I might get in at $2. I might put my stop loss at like $1.95, $1.90. So if the price start dropping real quick.
You don't want to know what my stop loss at. I'm in the game. If it's $2, my stop loss may be like $1.15.
Oh yeah. So that's a person that's not emotional,
Yeah.
can see the price fluctuate.
Yeah,
and be
let's
like,
have
I'm
some
good.
fun. Let's have some fun.
If you put it at
this
190,
is the most that I'm gonna lose on this jump.
Exactly. That's the
You can
most
put
I'm
it
gonna
at
lose.
And is that
190.
something you could do on all your platforms if you trading on
So we teach you
TD
that.
American Trade, if you trading
I'm not going to say every one, but it's more so the trading platforms like
The
your
trading
Binances or
platforms.
your
You got
what's the other
I
jump?
think you could do it on
Coinbase Pro,
KuCoin. You could do it on
KuCoin,
KuCoin.
yeah.
Okay, and this
you know,
is something
certain
that's only
platforms.
for coins,
Just trading currencies.
trading currencies.
And stocks too. You put stop losses on stock too.
And you doing on Binance US. You can put stop loss on Binance US.
Yep.
Listen, man, these are some little gems.
Yeah, that's why you got to sign up for the course.
Man, y'all better sign up
for the course.
for
in a nutshell.
In a
nutshell, we started with the when we started with the DeFi, it was more so like trying to explain to people what it is and why they should be a part of it. So, in a nutshell, what DeFi would be is pretty much trying to, like you said, decentralize the financial institutions. You know what I'm saying? Not having to have the money go through demand, in quotation, and then get dispersed out. You know what I'm saying?
So when you think about your traditional, banking system, and how we work as far as like legislative banking systems and SEC and things of that nature, like there's no one to do that in cryptocurrency. So it's literally the blockchain. Is literally the blockchain and so it's really a matter of what you can leverage in some cases and what you can't. But it's nothing in between.
Yeah, I feel you. Taking your money out the financial world, that financial world, and putting your money into another coin. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like me, like I say, my lane would be the cryptocurrencies. You know what I'm saying? I see the value. You know what I'm saying? The DeFi. If you are looking at, like you say, the U.S. dollar, that's diminishing as we speak. We're looking around us, and things are going up 20-30%. You know what I'm trying to say?
And these other jumps got
50-60%.
percentage yields that can't be put on the screen.
Exactly. Your dollar is dropping. While if you just take your dollar and buy or put it into another currency, which is these digital currencies that are in the DeFi world, now you're talking about something that's going to give you stake it, it's going to give you yield. So it's just like a percentage that you're going to earn on whatever you stake. You know what I'm saying? It's like just holding the coin itself. If you have a long-term game, he said he putting his stop loss down at 115. That's a long-term mind frame like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you put it up at 195, you scared to lose some money. The price might drop. Boom. Just kick you out your stop loss, out your trade, and then kick back up, go up to 250, 260.
You gotta keep in mind, like a lot of people, they they're day trade.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got shit I got to do. I'm not about to sit and watch no screen all day.
I wanted to get into day trading, but it's too much. You gotta literally be on top of every move.
I program my back,
let small my
moves. Back roll, let my back roll, do what it do.
And most times you gotta use some leverage too when you day trade.
Oh man,
leverage! I don't like using other people's money too.
That's you right there.
Leverage
is you. That's him.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't bump with the leverage, like, because
you can lose
when I made the most money. What I've made the most money in the stock market on is just things that I know gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain companies I'm always gonna bump with. Like, I know if I put $10,000 in the Apple, I know that it's gonna turn into $14,000 by next year. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more because they don't lose. Like,
I feel you,
but like you telling me,
bro, when you talk about these leverage trades, bro, like I hear you, but you know what I'm saying? You talking about these leverage trades, you can get on exchanges and even if like that's why it's like I used to be blown when I would see numbers going down. Now I don't care because if you know and you could predict it, you could short something, leverage trade it, put 10% on it, and turn something from $100,000 trade to something stupid.
But with 1% financial advice.
Nah, be clear. Be clear. Dang. Yeah, I just went there.
Leveraging is dangerous. If you do not, which you heard what he said, if you can predict it, which nobody can.
Nobody can.
Nobody.
Nobody
which
can.
is why I stay out of
It's
it.
dangerous.
Like,
But
Yeah.
if you, it's a person. It's like if I'm shooting 100 jump shots, you're not most. Like I say, it's almost non-predictable. So
Yeah.
you're not going to hit 100. But if you can hit 75 of the 100, you see what I'm
And
trying to
that's-
say?
and
It's
that's
about
why-
that's how the traders play it. They lose. They lose money. So don't think you're gonna get in here,
But see,
throw some money and get some money without losing no money.
and that's why it's important you touch on something, LJ, portfolio allocation, right?
Yeah.
Like like you got your percentage that's set up for your NFTs, long-term investments. You got your long-term crypto that you might be invested in,
Yep.
Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever.
Then you got your trading account.
you got your altcoins that you might, what I'm saying, be trading with, right? But then like when you get to a certain point, for me, I found it has to be that little bit of chunk that I don't care about. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the one that does numbers for me for some reason. You know what I'm saying? The one that I don't care about is just like
you like fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like literally, right? But I still, you know what I'm saying? I still practice good, good techniques and chart it out and everything. But it's just like, you know what? I'm this little piece of pie right here. Instead of me taking out and going to spend on some SBs or something, I'm just going to throw this around and have some fun with. And it's worked out, right? But
every time,
sometimes you crash. Sometimes you crash. But
you know what I'm saying? That be my thing. Like, I'm a gold guy.
Yeah.
I never crash.
I never crash.
Like, I don't like I never crash. And then like,
so when you see something like that take a 65% hit, you like, oh, what the fuck?
I'm like, what?
That Joe went from $67,000 to $28,000.
So like for me, like personally, like I said, that's why I just throw money in things that I trust, because it's like gold to me. It's just gonna have a slow little. But when you telling me that, like, couple things, you telling me that, like, yes, you're right, but I got things that, again, my APY is unimaginable. Like, if somebody with your type of money could just, okay, you willing to invest 15 bands into some jewelry just to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's you got it for a good price, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But like, I could put my money over here and my percentage yield
double, triple, quadruple backflip.
black flip.
I'm trying to bring up one for you right now.
And that's what's amazing to me, because I like gold. The reason why I like gold, because gold to me is fungible and non-fungible at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's a part of gold that is just gold. It's the price of gold. But then I'm a jeweler, so like, what I can do with gold,
manipulate it,
increases the value of it 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You know what I'm saying?
That's the non-fungible part.
And that's the non-fungible portion of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's looking like the other side of. That's why I like this. When I'm thinking about NFTs, I'm thinking about how significant it is that it's art. You know what I'm saying? Because it's no associated value on the Mona Lisa. It's how much somebody is willing to pay for it.
Exactly.
But you see, it's one Mona Lisa, but you see, it's a bunch of Mona Lisas out there. So why y'all ain't giving that art world the same beef that, not y'all, but why people ain't giving the art world out there the same beef that you giving, or the concern that you giving NFTs? Like, how do I know this is mine? Like, you see 1,000 repainted Mona Lisas out there. And there's no way for you to confirm which one is which, right? We really, like, let's keep it a buck. We don't even know that they with Mona Lisa, they tell us it's the real Mona Lisa.
Real shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
no way to tell us. However, that crypto punk that Odell Beckham had on his shirt the other day,
it's verifiable.
I could go to OpenSea, go to a wallet, and not only if Odell Beckham got that junk, I know what Odell Beckham wallet address is, because it's on the blockchain.
Yep.
That's how wild. You know what I'm saying?
It's a public
Ain't
ledger.
no hiding.
There's no hiding.
But that's what's dangerous to me, because, like, you know how the game go. We ain't gonna admit to I'm gonna never say that we would commit any type of crime, especially, when you start talking about taxes and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know it's people out there.
Not intentionally.
America was built on, like, I didn't make that much.
What you talking about?
Listen,
I ain't make that much, but what it sound like with this is I can't say I ain't make that much. My wallet
You
ID
can't.
on everything.
Yeah.
listen, nah.
It's going to be to the world. That's what it's going to be. It's like they're going to take the U.S. dollar where you can move it and do your thing. Gold where you can move it and do your thing. And all they're doing is switching it to a digital world where I can literally track what you made when you sold it, how
Facts.
much you made when you sold it. You know what I'm saying? If you sold a percentage of it and kept the rest of it, like, and it's going to be public. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get it. I get it. When you said DAO, DAO is country. Like it's a digital. It sounds like a digital country to me. Like
DAO. What was that?
Dow.
Oh yeah,
DAO.
DAO. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, this is the physical world. Like I said, I'm a gold and silver guy. I live in the physical world. Like
Mm-hmm.
where we go and we get money, and because we get money in this physical world, and you know, it's people who own this physical world. And don't tell me it ain't nobody that own the world because I pay 30% of everything I make
Straight
every
up.
year because I'm in this part of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Because of where you
let some
live.
people tell it. Let me not stop it. We shouldn't be paying that. Let some people tell it.
Let-
I just had a
sure.
whole argument with my cousin about this. I'm like, dog, I don't want to hear about this sovereignty stuff, man. I can't do nothing
Facts.
with
And
this.
I
man.
don't. And I kind of like I like taxes. Like I like paying my taxes.
I like making sure they don't call me to make sure I pay them.
Taxes. This is what I'm saying.
I
In the
pay them
I think that in
jokers.
the future it's going to be like NFTs. Like he said, you pay your taxes, you get certain. You're supposed to get rewards and stuff with it. When you pay your taxes, you're supposed to get something with that. You know what I'm saying?
But my
That's
whole
how
thing
people
is it's
think. Like,
already set up like that though.
I mean, yes, it is, but it's like
If you actually paying taxes,
yes, you get
you have
benefits.
access to
Yes.
things in America that you don't have access to if you
Bingo.
don't pay the same amount of taxes.
Bingo.
And if you like, especially if you like subservient to the country
Mm-hmm.
that you're supposed to pay the taxes to.
But just think about how it can be manipulated on both sides, though.
I think what's the
niggas that's
important
getting
thing
it,
is you
that's paying the
talking
taxes
you
get
talking
manipulated,
to
and the
three
people that's taking
brothers
it.
that's paying taxes. I think that's the important thing to take away from this conversation right now. All three of us are paying our taxes.
For sure.
1,000,000%.
You know,
1,000,000%. But I'm just
gave them
saying.
niggas 40.
I'm just saying.
Here you go. Here you go. Gladly.
I'm just saying.
Not gladly.
I mean, you see who we got behind us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the great Nipsey Hussle. Like, so I learned the game from him. Like, you feel me? Like, that's one of his laws. Like, but it's advantages to it. Like, so I just because I always like to give the young brothers a real message that they can take with to get all of this money, but like you got to be thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying?
You can pay no taxes, but that keeps you in a certain bracket.
Keep you in a certain.
And they want you to be there because you're the one who's funding everything.
The rap game is about rap game. The biggest flaws is which tax bracket is how much taxes you pay.
Pay
You know what I'm saying?
Pay your taxes
The
because
more-
they're gonna give you more bread.
It's a
How it goes.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like an NFT, bro.
Yeah, that's why I say everything. Everything.
That's
gonna be,
crazy. You crazy.
It's gonna be everything, bro. NFT gonna be anything and everything, bro. It can be your.
We back to NFTs, man.
But
I mean,
I just gave y'all DeFi. We back to NFTs, man. Where my J at, man? Where my J at?
But you gotta think that's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they're interconnected, though.
We could talk about.
You right though.
financing.
They're interconnected. You can't take one without the other one.
You right.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah,
like
right.
it's all connected. Like we live in an entertainment country, but we also live in a free market. You know what I'm saying? Like the entertainment, a lot of people are distracted by the things that prevent you from really understanding what it means to be an American citizen, which is to participate in the free market. Like not to be a member of the market, not to be a spectator. You know what I'm saying? But to really be a member, like to really participate in the free market. You know what I'm saying? But the market ain't free. The game ain't free. It's a cost to play.
I didn't give out some free game today. I didn't give out some free game today.
Hey, you know, a little couple gems. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop a couple gems.
You gave us the terms, but I promise y'all, like y'all sign up for this class,
absolutely,
and you really,
absolutely,
like I said, like
absolutely,
you could be entertained. Like the same information that entertain you can liberate you.
Yeah.
Real talk, like like it's different levels. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
You
different
gotta have the
levels.
entertainment that is providing you knowledge. That's. But you know, a lot of people like are mindlessly entertained a lot. You know what I'm saying? Intentionally. You know what I'm trying to say? Put something in front of you to entertain you that is going to fill your mind, and that's what this course is going to do for you.
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna be able to make none of these moves, y'all.
It's
Not one move if you don't have the knowledge to go with it first.
You gotta have the knowledge
You
to
gotta
go
put the
with it
work in
first.
first.
And
you know what I'm saying?
the important thing is a lot of these people they gonna get you in and tell you they gonna feed you the information that you need to really be successful in trading or whatever the case may be. And that may be true in their eyes, right? But what they fail to realize, I've been in IT for over 20 years at this point. Some people need their hand held to really understand how to use these platforms. And you can easily get consumed and get overwhelmed with not understanding wallets, not understanding exchanges. And by the time you get that, we still have to help you understand security and how to protect your assets. We hold your hand through this entire process, right? And I literally I didn't want to deploy this program until I had the complete back end put together in terms of the coursework, the support, the group community in terms of being able to build that out. And my man Mike Burns showed me how to do all that. Like he's literally the genius with that in terms of having a CRM and everything built out to support the effort. So now is really a good time. I'm going to get y'all the coupon code. To be completely transparent, I was going to run it for a week anyway because I got a lot of my friends and family that want the information and shit too.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna run it for a week, but I gotta be a buck after this week. I'm here to get paid. I'm here to get paid. I'm here to get
Hop
paid.
on that,
So that's why I want to
you,
make sure I was here today to get this good information. You know what I'm saying, to let y'all know. But yeah.
you gotta get paid to be free.
Yeah.
Like that's the one thing. Like that's the one thing I know for certain. You wanna be free, you gotta get paid.
Yeah.
Got to.
I ain't free until you pay me. Like if I go to work for 40 hours this week and I don't get my check, like you owe me, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a definition of a slave.
You feel me? Like you gotta get paid to
Make
be
sure
free.
that the paycheck come through.
And on the real though, like that's what I and that's it's two different types of shows. Like it's two different types of entertainment. It's an entertainment that distracts you from the need for information, and it's entertainment that is an extension of information that already exists. You know what I'm saying? Like think Britney Spears versus Bob Marley. Like it's a connectivity to everything. Like so. I just think like it was a lot for them to process. It was a
Today
lot
was
for
a
me
lot.
to
Yeah.
process.
It's a
But it
lot.
was good information. You
It
know
was
what I'm saying?
great information.
You know what I'm saying?
And we just want to shout out to our guest again, Shawn,
My man Shawn with the
pulling up
NFT.
on us.
I'm
Hey, look,
honored to
with
be
the
here.
DeFi. I ain't even gonna say with the NFT. This
Listen,
wasn't even
Hey,
the
man.
NFT. This was
F the
DeFi.
NFTs, man. I said
get
F
money.
the NFTs,
Get money.
man.
Get money however you get it. Get money.
F,
Get money.
F the NFTs.
Get
Like
money.
no,
Run it up.
but most importantly, understand what you're getting into. It ain't about what you know; it's about who taught you.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anybody better to lead y'all into this space than my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Respect. I appreciate that.
Real shit.
I appreciate that.
You feel me? Sign up for that course, man.
Yeah, so the IG is legend.ave, legend.avenue. That's my personal IG. Y'all gonna see the coursework drop on there. The brand, Life Outside the Brand, that's the clothing brand.
You see it on the hat.
Ebro Technology Group. Y'all can go Google us, look us up. We certified state of Maryland programming, engineering, all of that stuff. So y'all see we solid with this blockchain stuff. You'll see development and all that stuff we got out there on the website, Ebro Group. So you see we solid. I'm on LinkedIn. You can check it out there. They didn't told you the government, Shawn. So you gotta worry about no fraud here, none of that
We
stuff.
ain't doing none of that.
When y'all see the training ads come out, tap in because it's gonna be 1 week. It's gonna be 1 week.
Yeah, I heard it
And
first.
look out for that Drunk Earl NFT. That's gonna get you access to change your life. Drunk Earl NFT coming soon.
Hey.
Facts, man. Man, thank y'all for coming in, tuning in to another episode of Paid and Free with Rich and Kane. You know, we want all of y'all to just stay hungry out there, stay disciplined. You know, find them goals and meet them goals, but take
Set 'em,
risks.
knock them down for sure. Yeah.
We out, man.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.